What up, Hyperchange? Welcome to another episode of Moonshot Monday. Today we're talking about Tesla's Cyberpunk pickup truck, how this is poised to break the internet and make billions of dollars for the company and permanently change and inflect the pickup truck industry over to electric vehicles. This is a product that personally I am so excited about and sort of nerding out about. Elon Musk has claimed it is the product in Tesla's pipeline that he is most excited about. Part of the reason there is so much hype and buzz around Tesla's pickup truck, which has been years and years in development, nobody really knows what it looks like. The only picture that we have is this teaser image that Tesla has shown. We don't even really know if this is the front, the back, or the side, or what is going on here. But Elon Musk has been describing this product as and saying it looks like nothing that is on the road today. Very futuristic, like it could come out of Bladerunner. They've been using terms like steampunk, cyberpunk truck. I mean, this has got me thinking all sorts of crazy things. There's renders all over the internet trying to depict what exactly Tesla is working on. Nobody really knows what it looks like. They've done an amazing job keeping this top secret, but Elon Musk even recently tweeted saying nothing on the internet comes even close to how actually cyberpunk this is. So beyond just being extremely excited to just see what it looks like, I mean, Tesla's cars are extremely beautiful, not only beautiful from a design perspective, but very aerodynamic as well, which helps with the range. You know, design is something that they are extremely known for. Franz, their chief designer, is an incredibly talented guy, and so he has probably been the brains, along with Elon Musk, behind the design of this Bladerunner-esque pickup. So from a product perspective, I am so excited about it, but there's so many different levels to unpack about why this is an amazing product for Tesla. I mean, first of all, Elon Musk has said he wants to make this more functional than a Ford F-150. You know, we're talking about tools, good for working, and keep in mind, the Ford F-150 is the best-selling car in the US. Pickup trucks literally sell millions of units in the US each year. We're gonna get more into that in a second, though. He also said it's supposed to be faster than a base Porsche 911. So Tesla, what the pickup truck really is sort of a pièce de résistance of their battery technology and their powertrain. You know, as much as the Tesla Roadster is really gonna put all the internal combustion engine sports cars to shame, I think the Tesla pickup truck is going to put all the pickup trucks to shame. So I'm extremely excited about this product, and we are right around the corner from getting all of the details. Elon Musk has reiterated that in November, the company is planning to hold an unveiling event just like they do for Model 3, Model Y, all of their products, where they're going to showcase it, basically show the public on a live stream what the pickup actually looks like. They're going to go through the specs. They're going to say how much the price costs. They're going to say where they're going to build it, when they're going to deliver it, all of that. So with that just being, you know, about a month around the corner, I thought the timing would be perfect for me to basically guess everything. I'm going to give you all my guesses of what the specs are going to be, what the sales are going to be, and all of that. Anyway, let's just start with where they're going to build this thing, because Tesla's Fremont factory is at capacity. My theory is that they're going to be building this along with the Tesla semi-truck at Gigafactory 1 in Nevada, and sort of do a similar thing to what they're doing in Shanghai, where they're sort of combining battery production and vehicle production. So I think there's no more room at Fremont, and if I had to guess where they're going to build the pickup, it would probably at Gigafactory 1, but that's just a guess. Who knows? That's less important. Moving on to the specs of the vehicle. We've gotten a ton of details and sort of leaks and clues from Elon Musk about the specs of the car, the pricing, the range. He said they want to make a car for about $50,000, or you should be able to buy a good pickup truck for $50,000. They said the range could be 400 to 500 miles. Like I said, they want it to outperform the Ford F-150 on all of these work, you know, sort of performance specs. So we have a bunch of clues and sort of outlines to try and think about how this is going to look. But anyway, without further ado, these are my guesses of how Tesla's going to release this product. The specs, remember, total speculation. I believe they're going to start production of this in late 2021. That's right. We're about 24 months away from them commencing production. This is what I'm guessing for the standard range. We're looking at about a $52,000 price. I know Elon said he wants to get it below 50, but I think as they always happen, they're going to raise it a little to make the margins work. I think the range on that standard one is going to be 350. Whether that uses a new battery technology, who knows. 0 to 60 time of about 4.5 seconds, which, like I said, crushing Ford on every single metric is significantly faster than even these like spec'd out F-150s. Then, if we go to the performance version, I'm thinking a price of about $62,000, a range of 420 miles, and a 0 to 60 time of 3.8 seconds, which per my research is a little bit faster than that Porsche that base Porsche 911 0 to 60 time, which Elon was referencing. Beyond that, I think we're going to get some really cool features and Easter eggs in the Cyberpunk truck. Elon has said it's going to be dual motor all-wheel drive with crazy, insane torque. Of course, Tesla's battery technology is going to allow that. They're going to have an onboard 240-volt charger for power tools. This is a huge deal, and I want to spend a little bit of time on a tangent on this because a big reason that people buy trucks and they're such a popular thing is not just because they look cool, but believe it or not, they're actually using it for work, construction sites, and you're bringing all these power tools to construction site in your truck. You often even need to bring a generator that you set up at the work site, which is burning fossil fuels, to be able to charge all of your power tools that you're bringing in the truck. Well, guess what? The Tesla's truck is just like a massive battery. So Elon has hinted that they're going to have a way for you to just plug in your power tools directly to the truck. From an economic simplicity, efficiency perspective of the construction industry, this makes the pickup truck an extremely attractive product for like people actually doing work, not even just consumers. So I think this is a key feature that I think is really exciting and showcases why the electric vehicle technology is better than the internal combustion engine technology. Additionally, they're going to have this crazy suspension that dynamically adjusts for load, which comes standard, or that's what Elon was tweeting. 300,000 pounds of towing capacity. I'm a little bit out of my depth with what that means. Not a pickup truck guy, but my guess is that Tesla, they really want to put a smackdown on internal combustion engine cars. So they're really going to try and crush the specs of the towing capacity of the best-in-class cars. So I would assume for them to beat that, but the 300,000 number is what Elon has mentioned before. And it could be partially or even fully submerged in water and can float. There's actually videos online of Teslas floating already, so this isn't that crazy. But when you think about, the off-roading nature of the car, the pickup's a very different product than what Tesla's put out before, which you could call, sort of mall crawlers, I guess, or cars that aren't really meant for off-roading or outdoorsing. But I think the pickup truck is going to be very, very different in that it's geared for performance, for that ruggedness, for that toughness. And that's why in terms of Tesla's product offering, this is going to be a very, very unique item. Now, let's move on to sales. So I'm going to tell you what I'm expecting for sales first, which you're probably going to think is huge, but then I'm going to tell you why I think these actually numbers could be conservative. So the Tesla Cyberpunk pickup truck, I'm expecting, like I said, production in 2021 with just a couple thousand units, 5,000, very end of the year, slow ramp to start production, then a 10x to 50,000 units in 2022 and 150,000 units in 2023. And if we translate that into revenue, using an average selling price of $60,000 per truck, we're looking at $0.3 billion in 2021 to $3 billion in 2022 and $9 billion in 2023. Remember, Tesla only done $24 billion in revenue in the past 4 quarters from all of their products. So the pickup truck could be a serious needle mover. But I actually think these numbers could be a low ball. 150,000 units a year sounds like a lot, but I just don't. For me, the more I research into this, I was blown away by how big the pickup truck market is. Autocharts.info, which is actually built by Mo, who builds Hypercharts, so you guys can check that out. But this data is really fascinating. So we're looking at the year-to-date sales of all cars and trucks in the United States right now. The Ford F-Series, 662,000. So the Ford F-Series alone sells nearly 1 million units per year in the US. Tesla, their entire vehicle lineup around the world, is on track to sell 360,000 units this year. Ford is selling 1 million pickups in the US alone. I mean, I just cannot understate how big of a product this is. And it's not just dominated by Ford. We've got the Ram pickup selling 460,000 units in the first 3 quarters of the year. The Silverado, literally the top 3 best-selling vehicles in the country are pickup trucks. Now, if we go to pickup truck sales by quarter overall, this is a good way to see the breakdown. As you can tell, we're looking at about 700,000 units per quarter in the US of pickup truck sales. And the reason why I'm stressing these numbers is because we're going to get to extrapolating in a second, but you can see, the Ram selling 161,000, Ford 214,000, Silverado 155,000 in a quarter, the GMC Sierra selling 66,000 units in a quarter, and that's the 4th best selling truck. So the market for this is huge. And if we take a step back to try and think about, okay, well, how much market share is this Tesla pickup going to get? We have a couple examples, which is what Tesla's done with the Model S, the Model X, and the Model 3, gaining market market share in those respective categories. I'll remember way back in 2012 when I was starting to research Tesla, the Model S was rolling off the line. I remember thinking Tesla had this goal of selling 20,000 Model S's per year. This was insane. This was considered such a radical projection because up until that point, that would mean they would have to get like 20 to 25% market share in the large sedan market, but no one had ever gotten that type of market share. How's Tesla going to do it? Especially because they're an electric car and nobody buys electric cars. There's not a chance they're going to outsell, the Mercedes S-Class and BMW 7 Series. Well, guess what? The Model S totally crushed them. Now they're ending up selling globally 50,000 units a year of the Model S. The market share ended up being closer to 25%, and it is the leader by market share in terms of that segment. The Model 3 is doing something similar where it's getting 20 to 25% of that mid-size sedan market. So Tesla has shown the ability to just really accelerate the adoption of electric vehicles and take significant market share. So that estimate I had, going back to this, 2023, 150,000 units. Remember, let's say that the US pickup truck industry shrinks a little bit and they're only doing 3 million units per year. I'm assuming that Tesla gets just 5% of the market share of just the US pickups, and that has them selling 150,000 units per year. But if they get that 20% share like the Model S or the Model 3 is doing, we're looking at 600,000 units per year. We're looking at 30, 40, 50 billion dollars in revenue from this single product line. And you might be saying, oh, it's going to be a little higher price than most pickups, but you'd be surprised. The ASP of pickups is actually surprisingly high. Yes, Tesla will be 15 to 20% higher than the average, but do I think this product could sell way more than 150,000 units per year? Yes. And anecdotally, part of the reason I wanted to make this episode is I know two of my friends who are totally not like truck people or car people at all. They're Tesla people, they're electric people, and they want to get the electric pickup. One of them, Julian, my friend, even was thinking about Rivian, but the more and more he's hearing about the Tesla pickup, the more hype and buzz he's sort of getting for it. So anyway, the point is with this market share data and this extrapolation is, as much as this pickup, Wall Street is totally forgetting about it, they're still trying to figure out how much money Model Y is going to make, which is going to be incredible. But I'm thinking about the next product that Tesla's going to launch that is going to be a game changer. And I think this pickup, as much as it's an exciting from a nerdy like Tesla fanboy perspective, the financial impact of this, I think, cannot be understated. And it also just goes to show the brilliance of Tesla's marketing strategy here. I mean, they're going to hold an event in a month. They're going to invite all these people, hopefully me, a bunch of YouTubers, Casey Neistat was at the last unveiling I was at, MKBHD, all these celebrity people taking pictures, posting it on social media. They live stream the event. Tesla does zero marketing. On this video, there's a good chance there was a Ford F-150 or a Chevy Silverado ad that they're trying, it's absurd. So Tesla with zero marketing is on the cusp of breaking the internet. Like, I think what's so epic about this truck and why I love Tesla is they're so bold. They're not following anybody with this design. They're starting from scratch, doing a pickup that looks out of the future to bring us into the future. And I think this is going to generate a new sort of excitement for this category that has never existed before because the product never existed before. And so I love the boldness of what they're going to try and do with this. And I think you factor on, think about what's going to happen. Tesla launches new pickup truck. The internet is going to break when they see this thing. It's going to look crazy. It's going to have all these insane features. The specs are going to be so good that every other pickup CEO is going to say they're lying. I mean, I think this is going to be a moment that will literally generate hundreds of millions of dollars of free advertising for Tesla, for the brand as a whole, when this pickup truck event happens. Anyway, to wrap it up, Moonshot Monday, Tesla is a month away from unveiling their pickup truck. I think it's going to come out in 2021, be built at Gigafactory 1, base price around $52,000, $62,000, $72,000 if you want to get the performance specs. The long range version, I think is going to go over 400 miles of range, potentially under 4 seconds, 0 to 60 time. It's going to be able to desubmerge, incredible towing capacity, onboard charger. It's going to look insanely badass. I'm sure there's going to be 10 more Easter eggs that I haven't even been able to think of that Elon Musk is going to bust out at the unveil. And I just think this is a perfect example of why Tesla should be valued as a growth company, why if you're looking at the financials, even though they made a great profit this quarter, you're looking in the rear view mirror. The battery technology Tesla's developed is on the cusp of disrupting so much more than luxury sedans, so much more than luxury SUVs, so much more than mid-size sedans. We're talking about pickup trucks. We're talking about mega packs to fix the whole grid situation in California right now. Then we're going to get into semi-trucks. When people are talking about boats and planes, it's a similar extrapolation of the efficiencies in battery technology that are leading up to open up all these adjacent tens of billions of dollars of markets for Tesla. So that is why when people say, oh, are they a car company? Are they a truck company? Are they an energy company? Well, right now, what we're talking about is their battery technology and the fact they've been able to get that cheaper and more efficient along with their powertrain. That electric skateboard is really the secret sauce of Tesla, and they're about to unlock billions and billions of more dollars of value from that technology by entering this pickup truck market. And I think not only are you going to get the fans that want it because it's cool and because it's epic, but if it's more functional than the F-150, that could drive a huge amount of sales as well. Please comment below what you think the specs are going to be, how you think Tesla's going to launch that. Would love to know all your guesses. Going to be hoping to attend this event in the future so I can make content about it for all of you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Huge shout out to our Patreon supporters, producers who are funding the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.